Happy Monday, Craft Day friends, and happy bonus live. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and I'm at the store today, and it's a Monday, so we have a bonus live, which that's good because you guys didn't get a live on Friday because I was not here on Friday. So today, super fun day for you guys. We have lots of orders piling up back here. What have I got for you? I've got not one, but two restocks from the warehouse. So two great orders there. We've got an order from Simple Stories. We have an order from the Maker Session. And I've even got a Divinity order and a Stuffed by Belle order, which is one of our 3D print companies that we use. So what is that? 7 orders. We'll see how far we get. We may not get to all 7 orders today, but we have 6 tables full for you guys. 6. That's a lot. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to start checking them out. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. So it was a little cold for our weekend on Saturday, but oh my gosh, did you guys enjoy that beautiful weather yesterday? And it looks like it's nice today. Mom was here. Oh, thank you for my shirt. Sharon Sabo there she is. She got me my shirt. Actually, I went up this morning and, so I asked, I told BJ goodbye. He was working and everything. And I was like, you didn't even say anything about my cute shirt. He was like, I didn't look at your shirt, baby. I was looking at you. And I was just like, well, you can look at my shirt too and tell me I look nice sometimes. So yes, I am loving my little Easter cowgirls. Love them. So, I'm going to flip the camera around. So much good stuff. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. See, look at all the tables full. And we've got an order we're working on over there. And here's more stuff on the table. So much good stuff. All right, so I think I'm going to start down here at the end. We Are Memory Keepers, which is now We Are Makers, and I will never get that name right. They have been out of stock on page protectors for quite a while now. I think part of it is they are doing an update on their packaging. So a lot of these we have not had in months and months and months. So super excited to get some of our page protectors, the different configurations back in stock. So we do have an album here. This one I think is it Baby Pink? Pretty Pink. So we've got our Pretty Pink D-ring scrapbook back in stock. And then for our page protectors, we got 4 different page protectors in. This one, I like to call it a hybrid. I don't know what else to call this one, but this one, it is 12 by 12, fits into your D-ring scrapbooks, but it will do 3 4x6s horizontal and then 2 vertical. This is one of my favorite configurations because I do take more pictures horizontally, but I always take some vertically as well. So we've got those back finally. So again, I call this one a hybrid. I don't know what else to call it. Its item number is 660139 in case you're shopping online. These here are vertical. So it's all your verticals, nothing else in there, no other configuration. So we've got the vertical ones back in stock as well. These all run right around $8 a piece on those. Well, hello, Miss Julie, for a few minutes. Next one here. This one we have not had in quite a while. This one gives you some great little spots for 3x4s. So it'll do your 4x6s and 3x4s. This item number is 50105. So kind of a fun configuration. I don't use this one all the time, but I do like to have it in my stash. And then last but not least, this is a fun one. This one will actually fit into your 12 by 12 scrapbooks as well. You don't have to have a 6 by 12 for this. This is just a fun one to give a different little shape, a little bit of different dimension in with your regular scrapbook pages. So this is the 6 by 12 sleeves. Got those in. Happy Monday to you, Miss Becky. Our perforated paper is back as well. I think that it was Wendy Vecchi that has started this crazy trend, and people are stamping, stenciling, coloring right on top of this perforated paper. You can die cut it, but it is so cool whenever you color, especially if you're doing ink blending on these. Now, I think this would probably look really cool with some of that new waffle flour we just got in, that new baking line. I think that would be a really cool look on this one. But you can always Google perforated paper scrapbook cards or scrapbooking, card making, and see some samples out there. But Wendy Vecchi is one of the ones that has kind of started this craze. It is definitely a fun paper to work with. But you can also use it for needlework. So you could use it for your stitching cards you like to do, your stitching bookmarks that you like to do, all different kinds of ways that you can use this. This is a pack of white. You've got 2 sheets in here. Headed to our color vibe section. We restocked mulberry, peacock, and black. Just restocks there. 49 in Market. You've heard me before talk about how much I love their cardstock. Nice, heavy weight. It's 110 pounds. Joanne wants a perforated paper, blah, blah, blah. But how many P's can I put in a row there? Joanne wants the perforated paper, please. Whew, you got it, my girlfriend. That was a mouthful for me. Oh my gosh, so Carmen just jumped on here. Carmen, you made my mom's day today. So today, Mom got a package here at the store, and it was to Hannah's mom at the Doodlebug. And she's like, what? I got stuff. I got stuff. What? And I was like, I don't know, Mom. It says for Hannah's mom at the Doodlebug. And so she opened it up, and she was so excited because Carmen sent her candy to put in the packages. And it was a nice size bag of the cinnamon candy. So Mom is so excited to have a different candy than what I buy for her. So Carmen, you made her day today for sure. All right, so we've got our Essential Black, 110 pounds. Another restock from We Are Makers. This is the little circle hole reinforcer punch. So this cuts out exactly what you're seeing here in the gold. It's basically cutting out a little donut or a little ring. And then you can use this for when you're doing tags as kind of a little decorative reinforcer piece. If you're doing mini books, you can use it to reinforce, what's going into your binding and your spine. You could do it just as a cute little decoration. I like that you can make your little reinforced circles any color you want. Now, I also recommend if you've got pages that you've done, some ink blending and stamping and maybe, coloring, and you didn't like how they turned out, use those pieces of paper to do your hole punches, because you're just going to have a fun little background. You're not going to see very much of it, and it is kind of a fun way to reuse some of your oops art that you make. Let's see here. Paula says, I will say to get the 49 in Market black and white cardstock to match their books. That is a good little tip there. Very good tip. My dog looks for the candy in the packages. Oh, that's so funny. That is adorable. We've got puzzle glue. We try and keep some puzzle glue in at all times. I do like that this one comes with a little squeegee too. So that's a good little add-on there with that one. 49 in Market, One Perfect Day. This is that beautiful line by Joni Bain. Wedding was the focus of this line, but these papers are not necessarily wedding-ish. Are they elegant? They certainly are very beautiful and elegant, but you could do all different kinds of other stuff with it. Oh, I just got one from LaJean. One, please. Janine, or LaJean, good gravies. I need coffee, I think, today. LaJean, will you please tell me what your one please was for? I always have like a 45-second lag, so I don't know if you wanted the whole reinforced punch, if you wanted the puzzle glue, or if you were wanting the One Perfect Day collection. That will save my girls some time to message you tomorrow. For One Perfect Day, we also have the laser cut elements, just a restock on those. We've had these before. All right, next one, we're switching to a new company. So this is the maker session. We have not had these in a while, so it was time to restock that of the whole maker. Thank you. It was time to restock that section. These are little sponge tip daubers. In here, and we've got different colors. What you're gonna get in here is you get this fun little double-sided wand. We've got different colors, and in there they've got this great little kind of sparkly rhinestones. And then on each end, you've got a little sponge tip that does remove. Okay, and then it comes with 6 more. So you've got 8 different sponges that it comes with. I recommend doing a different color family for each sponge. You can use these with your stencils. I also like to use these when I have a die cut that I've cut out, say a title, a word, and it's very thin. So I'm going to come over, we're going to come over to this section because it's going to make more sense this way. All right, so let's say that I cut out this for someone special or this get well soon. Let's say I just cut out this get well soon and I decide, oh, I don't want it in white. Actually, I want it in bright pink to match this. Well, when you try to take your ink blending brushes to something really delicate, it wants to move that. It almost, like it'll crush it almost, because you're doing this motion on something very thin and small. These are great that you can pick your color up, and then I can just come in and dab, dab, dab. And because I'm doing an up and down motion, I'm not swirling, it's not going to damage that die cut at all. Same thing with your little stencils. Whenever you come in to your stencil, I'm looking for a stencil here. When I come in to my stencil and I've got little spots, I can just dab my stencil in. Do I love these better than my blending brushes? Not necessarily, but I use them for things I can't use my blending brushes for. Some of you do not like blending brushes. You're either too heavy-handed, you don't love a blending brush. You love more of the pounce motion with the sponge. So I know a lot of people just love the sponges for that reason. So we've got our sponges, or little wands, back in stock, and we've got different colors. So we've got purple, we've got pink. There's also a coral. So the coral, of course, is much peachier, but I want you to see them side by side. We've got clear and we've got blue. So those are the colors that we got in. If you've already got these at home in your stash and you need more sponge replacements, we also restocked our sponge replacements. Oh, and I shouldn't have put that away because I want to show you one of the coolest things about these. These are just our little small sealed storage boxes from Spellbinders. $4 for the box. These little guys fit perfect in here. So this box opens up. You're going to take out, what side is it? Oh, other side. You're going to take out a couple of these, like so. And then your dauber, little wand, fits right in here. And yep, these little sponges fit perfectly in there as well. So that way, all your little replacement sponges can all be in one spot. You can fit more than one wand in here too. This is also a great way if you like to do different types of inks. So if you have like one for your dye-based inks, then you've got one for your Lisa Horton or your metallic inks, and then you've got another one for your oxides. That way you can keep them all separate, you can label them, easy peasy, so you don't mix up and you don't cross-contaminate. So, all right, I see boxes leaving, extra sponges leaving. Someone doesn't care about the color. Perfect, perfect. We will get all those pulled. Now, one other thing I want to show you too. These are on sale right now, and I left them on sale. I did not take the sale price off of these. These are little tray holders. So this little guy was $5.59. They're 20% off. What it's going to do, so you know you're going to be using this little guy. And what's he going to do? He's going to roll across your table. He's going to land on the floor. You're going to be at a crop. You're going to have all your bags on the floor. You're not going to be able to find where it went. Did it fall into a bag? Did it roll under your chair? that it roll under the table next door to you. So this little tray here, it does have some little wells in it, so you could do some watercoloring if you want. You can put paintbrushes on here as well, but it holds these little guys perfectly while you're working. So that way he's not going to roll away. We have trays in clear. We have, let's see, 3 clear, 2 pink, 1 purple, and 3 black. You don't care what color, just tell us I don't care what color, but I would like to have a tray. And again, they're on sale. They're 20% off. So we've got wands, again, purple, blue, clear, pink, and coral. We've got replacement sponges. And then we've also got the little tray holders as well too. All right, I see. And then of course the cases. Thank you. Dawn just said I want a case too. So yep, we've got the dauber cases as well. So we will get all those pulled. Thank you, friends. Luann wants the Spellbinder box for the dauber and refill. You got it, Miss. Got those. I think we're going to need to get more boxes. I don't know if we've got those back here in our organizational section, so we probably will run through these, but I have to place another Spellbinders order probably tomorrow, so I will stick them on there. So that is our maker session restock. Haven't had those in a while, so it's nice to have these back on the shelf. I had a couple ladies asking about them. One was needing refills. I'm like, ooh, yes, I do need to place that order. So there's that. Okay, moving on around the table. We've got another pack of the starters. Oh, what did I just lose? I'm like, what did I just lose? I lost these little guys. Somebody might need those for their box. So we've got a starters pack for Artful Moments. We've got journaling bits for Artful Moments. And we also restocked 2 of the papers. This one is the starters number 9. We did this one because it's got this great kind of purpley color on the back, which works great as one of your solids. Bonus, it's got a really fun rainbow on the other side. And then we've also got Staples paper number 3. This is the pink one. So we restocked both of those. Deborah, also you want some of the page protectors. You've got it. Are there still, okay. So let me go up and answer Joanne's. Joanne says, are there still 2 sponge heads, round and pointed? So in your starter one, Joanne, you get a round and 1 pointed. Everything else in there, I think, oh, it looks like she includes 3 more round and 3 pointed. The refills I got were all round, and I did that based off of your guys' feedback. A lot of people told me they liked the rounded ones better, or they couldn't tell a difference. So rather than stocking 2 different shapes, I have just been restocking the rounded refills. So the refills I have are all rounded. I thought they used to come with all rounded in here, and because she may have changed, or maybe I just was noticing it wrong. But in here, you're going to have 4 rounded and 4 pointed, but then the refills we have are all rounded. If you like pointed, let me know, and I will put pointed refills on my next order for you. I hope that all made sense. Let's see here. We love those dauber wands at Pink and Maine too. So Libby says they all love them as well. They're just great. They really are nice to get in little nooks and crannies of things. And again, like I said, I like to use them on my things I've already die cut. So if you want to go through and you want to do a bunch of titles just out of white, so you've got them. And then that way you can easily use the little dauber to come through and change their colors one day for whatever you're working on. Well, hello there, Miss Mary. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. All right, so we've got those. This is one we've been waiting on for a while. It's the solids for Animal Party. Oh my gosh. We are waiting for more of Animal Party to ship. I am all tongue-tied today. To ship. It is a birthday pet line. Stinking cute. All right, Joanne said kind of, she has both, but the rounded have more uses. That's kind of what I've been hearing. People like the rounded one just a little bit better. Also restocked our Easter basket stickers. These are from Echo Park. We do have the rest of the line in stock as well. This is a new one from Echo Park. It's called They Say It's Your Birthday. Fun little collection kit here. We also have it in a 6x6, which I think is great for my friends on here who like to do card making. That way you've got a new little card making pad of paper. So we're going to flip through these. So you can see here, it's kind of an off-white. This is technically Cartabella. So it's got that good Cartabella kind of felt textured paper. Again, not a stark white. Oh, that's a fun little cut apart. Oh, I like the back of that one too. So again, this is They Say It's Your Birthday. It's a full-size collection. So you've got 12 different prints in here. My goodness, sometimes 12 pieces of paper feels like forever. Oh, Joanne is working on pink and main stuff right now. She said to tell you that, Libby. And then here's the 6x6 pad. And I saw somebody ask for the 6x6 pad, so we'll get one of those pulled. Thank you, thank you. Next is a restock. Another one that we've been waiting on for a while. So this all came from the warehouse. They must have been waiting on a big Echo Park order to come in, because a lot of our stuff that's been on back order for a while from Echo Park finally here. This is our New York collection kit. There's that one. Sharon wants to say it's your birthday collection. You've got it. Then we also, now this line here called Honeybee, we have a good chunk of the rest of the line still in stock. So a beautiful Honeybee line, very vintagey looking, great colors in this line. And then we've also got the solids pack on the shelf. We've got the enamel dots on the shelf, chipboard accents on the shelf, and also frames and tags. So as you can see, we were definitely missing the collection kit. Oh, and we've got washi too. How cute is that with the little beehives? So this collection, again, Cartabella. So it's going to be that great kind of velvety felted paper. It's called Honeybee. And we've got the solids, chipboard accents, frames and tags, washi, enamel dots, and now the collection kit. Someone is asking, are there solids? I will look that up, Sharon, and see. Usually I do try to order the solids with it. So I don't know if they just didn't ship yet or if they don't have them, but normally they do. So I will definitely check that with your collection kit. Now, I know last week someone asked if there were embellishments to go with the cards line. We got a few embellishments in. There's not a lot for this line, but there's a few. So we got in the classic Cars ephemera. And we also got in the classic Cars chipboard accents. Now, I thought these were kind of cool, that you could just put them on a page with a classic car, even if you're not doing the line, or if you're doing a card for, like a gearhead. How cute would this be? And you wouldn't even have to pick up the whole line. I did like these with the little classic cars on them. So there's the chipboard for classic cars line. Another little new line. Now, this one is an older line from Echo Park. I must have just missed it. I don't remember seeing this one before, or it may have come out at a time when lots of other companies were also coming out with school paper. A girl can only have so much school paper in her school section. This, again, it's from Echo Park. Like I said, tons of Echo Park stuff coming in this order. And it's called Field Trip. It's from regular Echo Park, so that means it's going to be just your nice smooth paper, but it's so cute. Look at these little buses. Look at the little light bulbs for bright ideas. Cars, ephemera, and chipboard. And a chipboard for Melissa. You've got it, friends. So cute. Love that one. Look at these. These would even be great for just museum trips. Volunteer. Hello, I'm the cool chaperone. How cute is that? So I remember when my boys were little, like I took them to like the Indianapolis, Children's Museum, took them to SEMO, which is at the Children's Museum down in Evansville. So these would be perfect for those pictures as well. Perfect for some stuff at the zoo too. So I think this one is definitely one you could use on lots of different pictures. It is called Field Trip. Getting my chipboards and stuff pulled too for you ladies. Next, we have got Sticky Thumb is the line on these, which is just foam dots in black and white. These, friends, are the same foam dots that you got with your foam dot tool from We Are. So if you got one of the, they look like little pins, almost like little click pins. There's 3 in a pack. They're foam dot setter tools. That's what they're called. And you got a sample pack or a small little variety of foam dots in there. I've had a few of you ask for the dots that are in those. This is what's in there. So I ordered a bunch of white ones and some black ones too. Now with the black ones, I'm looking here, you're going to need to remove that outside, it looks like. So you only have the little sticky. It'll be easier for you to pick up with your tool, but you may not even have to. I would have to test that for sure. But these, it's going to pick up easy peasy. White foams for Paula, a white and a black for Melissa. Thank you. Wendy said 2 white. I just saw that one fly by. A white and a black for Carmen. Thank you, thank you. Jean also wants a field trip. You've got it. And a black for Paula. Got it. Thank you. These we got in. You are on reorder probably for the dot setter, but the dot setters aren't in yet. These never went out of stock. I just didn't carry them before. There's all kinds of foam dots on the market, and I don't carry them all. But now that these fit perfectly with your tools, I see why I need to. But yeah, so the tool, the dot setter itself is not here yet. We're just getting in some of the foam dots for them. Debbie wants some white ones. You've got it. Now, I know Robin had asked for some already. I don't know if we pulled hers or not, so I'm going to pull a pack just in case. Just in case. Next, we've got our little birdie handmade flowers. These are a great little cream color. Remember, with anything you've got cream or white, you can color it with your inks and even your re-inkers. You can make a little spray with your ink re-inkers. These are called Amor, A-M-O-R. So those are the white ones. Are they high profile dots? They're more high. Yeah, they're a high profile dot. I'm going to show you right there. They are a higher profile. Sharon wants white dots. You've got it. Then we've got some in blue. I really like how they have that almost like tulle. I'm trying to think what, I didn't want to say lace. It's not lace, but almost like tulle layer there. These are Aqua Medley. Well, hello, Renata. Welcome, welcome. Glad you made it. Timber and Tweed, that beautiful outdoor line from 49 and Market. Love, love, love this line. We were out of our solids for Timber and Tweed, so restocked those. We also needed to restock the chipboard words for Whispering Way. Whispering Way is that great kind of country farm. Love, love, love Whispering Way. Here's the solids for Whispering Way as well. Jump back here just a second. We've got archival ink in black. That's from Ranger. And I also picked up, now this is the only way that these come, but this is archival ink. So the same as this, same formula, but it is in distress colors. So you've got hickory smoke, vintage photo, ground espresso, and black soot. You know, I follow different stamping groups and things like that, and I have heard numerous times that the black soot ink in here is one of their most favorite nice dark black stamping inks that they use. Now, this is archival, so it's not one you're going to want to use with your Copics or your Olos, but you can definitely use it with your watercolors, your colored pencils, or just for regular stamping purposes. If I could get it in a single pack, I would. It only comes in the 4-pack though, but love good browns as well in an archival, especially if you're into mixed media and things like that, because it's not going to smear whenever you start doing different inking techniques. So we've got the little distress archival ink pack here. And then we've also got just individual. This color is called Jet Black. 1 pack of the Simon Hurley small brushes. She already saw those a coming. You got it, my friend. Well, hello, Miss Stacy. I was wondering who they were saying hi to. Stacy just jumped on and she said, hello, I'm new here. I love that. So Stacy, I am Hannah. I own the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and we do a Facebook Live usually Tuesday through Friday. But if I work from here, I always work on a Monday, but usually I try to work from home and do my accounting. But if I am here, then we do a bonus live on a Monday. So you got to jump on a bonus live. You can actually comment here on anything that you would like. You can also shop our online store, which is www.thedoodlebuginc.com. You can shop from there. Since it is your first time, we just ask if you find anything that you like, please message me with your information, which of course would be name, your address, cell number, and then also email. That way we can send you receipts and invoices to that cell number and email, and then send you tracking when your order ships. Oh, there we go. Paula's already got it on there. She is awesome. I think she must have that saved in her phone because she does that quicker than I can say it. I love it. So Simon Hurley. Simon Hurley has his own line of ink blending brushes, and he just came out with these small ones. Now, I'm waiting for him to come out with an even littler one called minis, but that's not inside scoop. I don't know anything about that. I really don't. I just think it would be cool to have something a little smaller even yet. So we carry these in his regular size, and now we just got in the small ones. Some of you have been asking about his new foam tape that is clear. We have it in order. But it is out of stock right now for a couple more weeks, but we will get it in. It is, it's basically an acrylic foam tape. It's not anything new on the market. A company called Sticks or Sticky, I can't remember what it was, how that went, but they used to make it. And then I think that Simon has just kind of revitalized it. That's all. It's not a new item at all. Some of you may even have it in the bottom of, your adhesive drawer somewhere at home. It's not a new concept, but he definitely has revitalized it. But his newest things that he came out with were the small blending brushes, and then also the clear foam adhesive. Next, we have got just little photo signature pins. These are fade resistant, will not smear once dry, water resistant, dries quickly. You can see the tip on these is very fine. So we've got photo pin. These are made by Zig. They are $3.69. $69, and I wrote a 2 is the price on those. And let's see how quick they dried. Now that 9, I really went over. Oop, it's good too. Yeah. You can see how nice and fine they are. So we've got photo pins in stock. There is that. Photo pin for Carmen. You've got it. Thank you. We did pull special orders for these, and we are left with 3. And that is the Simple Vintage Lavender Fields Glitter Enamel Dots, These have been going so well because we have discovered they don't only just match lavender fields. They match plume and petal. They also matched echo in time. They also match that looking glass. So a lot of the new lines from 49 and Market, these look beautiful with those as well. So we did, like I said, we did pull special orders, and we've got 3 left for the live. Glenda wants 2 pins. Oh, Glenda does a lot of mixed media stuff. Glenda, you will love those. Those will be perfect for that. Terry wants 1 as well. Thank you, Terry. Also, restocking the stencil decks from Lisa Horton. So this little stencil deck guy, he has 52, yes, 52 different designs in here. They're all different. We have done a YouTube video, and I think it's even posted here on Facebook somewhere, where we take this little guy apart and we show you every single one. Just like a deck of cards, there's 52 in there. And unlike a deck of cards, I cannot get this little booger out. You're just going to have to trust me that these are amazing. If you go onto our website, I can't even get it out, guys. If you go onto our website and you just search for stencil deck, I do have the video right there with the product, so you can watch us go through every single stencil that is in here. So these are super fun. They're like a 3x4 size. So you can do it on your cards. You can do little spots on scrapbook pages. You can kind of repeat and overlap if you're wanting to do a bigger design. So these are great. Luann wants lavender field enamel dots. So you've got it, Luann. Thank you. Toddler time. This is another line from 49 and Market where we have sold so many of the starters because of the little solids. These are just great, bright, fun colors. So toddler time solids back in stock. And moving into more, one more before we go into simple stories. Look how fun this is. So this is from the Mouse and Me line from Echo Park that they just came out with. Look, it's little bitty Mickey heads everywhere. How stinking cute are these? I've had them on order. And like I said, a lot of this restock from the warehouse was a lot of Echo Park stuff that I've been waiting on. But these are so stinking fun. So if you've got, a Mickey book that you're working on, how cute is this going to be in the backgrounds or on your cards? I know a lot of you have the Steamboat Willie dies from Spellbinders. Of course, this is going to work with those as well. I do like that this side profile doesn't necessarily give me vintage Mickey vibes. So I think it looks a little more current with the current Mickey head. So I love this little stencil, a little Mickey head stencil. And now we're going to jump into simple stories. And while we are looking at Mickey, let's just jump to our little Mickey chipboard album. You can add this in to your other mini books that you may be working on. But how cute is this? You got nice, hard little ears here. It's 6x9 in size. It does come with little rings in there as well. Stencil deck for Eugene, you've got it. Dawn wants a Mickey stencil, you've got it. Thank you, friends. Pulling those right now for you. Mickey stencil for Debbie, you've got it. Pulling that for you, Debbie, thank you. All right, make sure I grab everybody there. And don't forget, so if I miss your comment, no worries. We pull the next morning anyway. I just like to have some little piles so the girls can kind of get started. Another Mickey stencil, you've got it. We will get more Mickey stencils in right away. With that same Mickey line, we were out of the floral bits. So we've got floral bits back in stock for Mickey. I think these are just fun flower colors. Nothing really screams Disney or Mickey to me other than the fact that it matches the line. But this is definitely a good one. So this is the Happiest Place floral bits and pieces. Also going with Happiest Place are the chipboard pieces. We were out of those as well. Down here, the Take Note collection. That was one of their newer spring lines they just came out with from Simple Stories. Well, hey, Babs, how are you? Thanks for popping on with us today. There you can see the stickers for that one. Card kits for Take Note. I will tell you that the card kits are out of stock at the distributor. So I did order them direct, but that also means that inventory is running out everywhere. So if you have not picked up this Take Note card kit, time is running out for that. Mickey chipboard pieces. Thank you, Debbie. Add those to my pile for you. We did that one already. For our snap binders, we are restocking the refill pages, the 6x8 refills and the 4x6 refills. And we also restocked page pieces for swimming, tennis, track. Track is really hard to find. Cornhole. We just got cornhole in the other day. We didn't even have any that made it to the shelf. You guys scooped up all the cornhole page pieces. Soccer. If I don't have that card kit, I will take one. All right, Carmen, I'm going to pull one. Here's football. And then we will check. And since you worded it like that, the girls will know tomorrow to check your history to make sure. And graduation. Tennis for Wendy. You got it. Pulling it right now. And pulling that card kit. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that is table 1 through 5. Oh, Paula is saying that Mickey Head book would make a cute signature book. It really would. I know a lot of people come in getting stuff for signature books. Swimming and cornhole, you've got it. Swimming and cornhole. And I saw a soccer fly by. Ooh, and now a track. You've got it, friends. Thank you much. Adding that to my pile. All right, next up, we got in more of our little desk organizers. We got in 3 different colors today. We got in our purple lilac color. Finally, look how pretty these are. Now, the last time we got these in, she ran out of the purple filament. So she didn't have that to fill our order. And so we knew we were going to be getting more of these anyway. While my order was in, I bumped up the pinks because we ran out, go figure, we ran out of all of our pinks. So our pinks are finally back in stock too. We did have a few of that darker turquoise color. Those were gone before I could even get them out of the box. So we will put that on our next order. That was closer to kind of like this color there. But what I've got for you today is we've got the purple desk organizers. And I know someone was already down that they wanted a purple one when they came in. So I know we did pull that for you because we pulled a couple out of here. Debbie wants one as well. If you're like, I have no idea what those are. What are these? So this is a way, you know, when you're at your table and you're working, table space becomes very valuable and you've got a lot of stuff you're moving around. And if you're like me, you lose things constantly on your desk and you're always, you know, trying to move your trimmer around. It gets in the way. That's the biggest, bulkiest thing at your spot, especially if you're at a crop. Now, my personal scrapping area is not very big. So I need things to go vertical, not horizontal. And that's what this does. So this takes your bigger items and it makes them vertical. This will hold a paper trimmer. It will hold your stamp platform, whether you've got the Misty, you've got the Tim Holtz one, you've got another brand that you love. I've got, and look at, these are heavy. You guys know that the bases that go through your die cut machine, those are heavy. It's not toppling this little guy over at all. So I wanted just to show you that it'll even hold your heavy stuff and not topple over. So we've got our desk organizers in lilac. We've got them in dark pink and light pink. So those are the colors that we restocked. And then we also restocked from her this great little cardinal. If you do, this cardinal works on anything, but we made it so it would fit into the postage dies that Waffle Flower does. They were the first ones to do those dies, and now lots of different companies do them, but we did this little cardinal to fit into those. We also have the peony, and we also, do we have the little states? Yep, we still have the little Indiana Hoosier state as well too. So we did a couple of these just custom for the store, and we were out of our cardinals. So we've got more cardinals in, and we still have peonies and then the Hoosier state on on the wall here. These are just kind of fun, especially if you're sending cards to your out-of-town friends. You don't have to use them in here, of course. I think that cardinal is just beautiful. I know some people have come in to pick this up, and they use it on their envelopes of their cards that they're sending out to friends all over the place. So just a little piece of mail from the Hoosier State, which I think is a really cute idea. And then we also have this one here that says Indiana. I don't know if you can see that in there. And then it does have the little Indiana right there cut out as well. So we've got that one that she custom cuts for us. And then we have one that is just all different Indiana backgrounds. She does that one for us too. So that is our stuff by Belle. And last but not least, I think we're gonna do it. I was gonna try and get home in a decent hour since it's a Monday and we close at 5, but let's just do Divinity Designs. I know Edie's been waiting for Divinity Designs. Hers has already been pulled, so we probably will get her box out in the mail tomorrow. So you guys love the bookmarks that Divinity Designs does. Okay. And they also do this really fun double diagonal pocket. And with that, people are doing all kinds of fun little cards, and then the bookmarks fit into those double pockets perfectly. So she wanted this so she could use it to make cards and then put her bookmarks in. So we've got the double diagonal pockets die. Cardinal stencil, you've got it, friends. Pulling a couple of those. Thank you. So we got those in. That was a new one for us. They also did a brand new cross pop-up panel card. This thing is so cool. I know it like, oh, you're like, what the world? There's instructions in here. It creates a pop-up card, and it's also got a cross layer in there that it does as well. I'm going to open this up. If I don't have so Paula, I don't think you do, because we have not ordered that in before. I think that was a new one for us. Okay, I cannot get this little guy out. Hold on. Holy chamoli, I don't know why that was so stuck. I'm trying to see if it's got tape. Oh, there's a little bit of tape there. That's what it is. Okay, so let me open this up. There you can see the cross in there. And then here, so you can see how it's going to cut these. And it's going to make mountains and valleys. So you're going to fold it. You've also got extra dies to do your layers. That's what a lot of those dies are. And then look, this cross fits on the top. So it creates this beautiful pop-up cross card. There you go. No, Joanne, that should be enough for me. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. They are new for me. Not new for Divinity, but new for me. I don't think let me ask Stephanie, did you have to put this double diagonal pockets die in? I thought so. Yeah. I didn't think I'd order these in. Sometimes like maybe we'll get one for a special order for somebody and I forget. But I didn't think we'd ever had this. So no, we have not had this one before. So you've got it, friends. Pulling those now for you. Then we have the cross pop-up panel. That was the next one we did. U.S. flag. This one is a restock here. We have had this one before. It is a beautiful little flag die. I love all the stitching, all the detail that's going to be on that flag. This one's a new one. This one is Forest A2 card fronts. So these make great card starts. They're also really fun if you're doing a outdoor scrapbook. Show you those. So these are perfect for masculine cards. These are also great for those eclipse cards that we've been talking so much about, because then you've got multiples. So that's one thing with an eclipse card. It makes it a little easier is whenever you have a multiple of something, there's kind of quicker and easier cutting ways that you can cut those. Lining one up on the top and then just using the bottom hole, not even gluing all the little slats in. So these would make really quick and easy eclipse cards. And that's the watercolor forest. We restocked our cross bookmarks. Okay. Hello, Miss Linda. I see Linda just popped on. Then I would like to get these 2 items, please, and use your March coupon. Got it, got it. Watercolor fronts as well. You've got it. Thank you. Then after the watercolor fronts, we had the cross bookmarks. This next one is another new one. Cross canvases. Again, great A2 card fronts. I'll open this one up so you can see it too, because this one is a new one for us. Usually if we've had it in a couple times, I don't open it up every single time. But if we've got something new, we definitely want to check it out. Oh, look how pretty these are. Aren't those printed beautifully? Oh, so these would be, of course, perfect for Easter, but just really good for inspirational cards as well, too. They are plain on the back, so you could even run these through your printer if you wanted to print something on the back. Maybe you want to put a Bible verse on there, or you could just print it out and glue it on the back of there. Maybe you want to do something special for a funeral, and you know how they do little funeral cards. These would be beautiful for funeral cards as well too. So that one is cross canvases, A2 card fronts. Cross canvases backpack, you've got it. Move those over. All right. Then our next one is another new one. We have not had this one in before. These are new bookmarks. These are called floral scripture bookmarks. So you've got, oh my gosh, you've got lots of different ones in here. Okay. So each page has 4 different ones on it. And it looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that one. Okay, it even says, I would just read 72 designs, 6 images of each design. So here's our next group of 6. Ooh, look at these. Oh, there's cactuses on there. That is beautiful. And then our other set right here. So very pretty. And again, you don't have to use these just as bookmarks. You can cut these as little inspirational sayings on the side of a card, of course on your scrapbook pages as well too. Maybe you put that on the inside of the card, and then you do your little signature, a little, stamp a little image or something in there as well. Look how cool these are. So these are brand new bookmarks. Again, floral scripture. 72 in there. So you're going to make 72 bookmarks out of just one. So I ordered these in, initially I was looking for them. I didn't realize they were new, but a friend of mine is doing an Emmaus walk, and this is what she is making. I guess they do, I haven't done a walk for Emmaus, but I guess you do some kind of little goodie bag stuff, or sometimes there's a group that does a goodie bag, something. She is part of that group. So she is doing bookmarks. I'm like, how great of an idea is that? And this makes 72 all at one time. Next we have got, Joanne said that she made cards with cross bookmarks recently, and they turned out beautiful. God Quotes number 5. This is a stamp set. It's a clear stamp set. God will give you the strength you need to get through your situation. Trust Him. Do your best and let God do the rest. May I never forget on my best day that I still need God as deeply as I did on my worst. God's plan will always be greater and more beautiful than all your disappointments. Oh, that is so good. That one gave me goosebumps. God will carry you through this. God is still writing your story. Quit trying to steal the pen. Trust the author. Oh my gosh, is that not just a slap in the face? Oh, that is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that one. God is still writing your story. Quit trying to steal the pen. Trust the author. Oh, that is so stinking cool. Love, love, love that. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. Again, that is God Quotes 5. And then our last one that we've got here, just a restock, Sympathy Sentiments. Flip that over so you can see real life size there. Well, hey, Trisha, I am almost done. I know. What were the bookmarks that were beside? Oh, that was the cross canvases right here. 36 pages, 6 of each front. Yeah, go ahead and lock. I'm just about done anyway, so I will be heading out, but just in case, that way, just in case. Somebody tries to sneak in and get me. You too, thank you. And then we've got Sympathy Sentiments here. Sending healing prayers and comforting hugs. I am sorry for your loss. Wishing you peace to bring comfort, courage to face the days ahead, and loving memories to forever hold in your heart. Hoping these words will help you find comfort during this time of sorrow. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. So, and there's like 4 more in here yet. So again, Sympathy Sentiments, set of 8. So great little sentiments in there. So lots of fun ones there. Oh, I'm going to bump up and see my comments there. I got Sharon's. God Quote 5 stamp set. Is that new? If so, add it, please. I'm not for sure if this one was new or not. So we'll pull it. We can also check to see if you've gotten it from us before. I can't remember. So when I'm placing the order, I can kind of remember what is new, and then I'm also off my restock list. But this is a newer company for us too. So I feel like I keep discovering things on their site, and they may have had it for, I don't know, 10 years, but it is new for us. So I don't know if this is a new one for them, but it is awesome. Again, I still love that. God is writing your story. Quit trying to steal the pen. Trust the author. I need to put that on a Post-it note and put that on BJ's computer screen, because sometimes we all just need to hear that. That is so, so good. He'll be really impressed with me. Think I'm very witty. I won't tell him I stole it off of a stamp either. I see some God quotes going out. God quotes, God quotes. Thank you. Thank you. Popping those over. And that, friends, that is it. That was six full tables of stuff today. 8 different orders. So we got a restock order from my friend Michelle, who owns Stuff by Belle. And we've got great little desk organizers back in stock, dark pink, light pink, and lilac. And we also got in our little cardinals from her. We had a great Divinity Designs. Is the Sympathy new? No. I will pull it though to make sure you didn't order it from us. I don't think this one was new, Joanne. But we did get in a great Divinity Designs order with a few new things I know for sure were new, especially new bookmarks there. And then over here, we had lots of great restocks from the warehouse. A lot of Echo Park was restocked in this order. We got in an order from the Maker Session. We probably haven't ordered from them in about a year, maybe even a year and a half. So a lot of you have not seen this little tool. It is a dauber wand. So it's a wand. It's got two-sided head here, 2 different tips. And this is used for inking. It's great for adding little details, great for stenciling. I like to especially use it if I want to color die cuts that are really delicate, because then it's not being moved around with my ink blending brush. So we got different colors of those in. Again, more restocks from the warehouse. And then we also got a small little Simple Stories order in with lots of great page pieces. We were out of a lot of page pieces. The whole reason for the order was we were out of cornhole page pieces, and we had them selling out online out of people's buckets. So I was in panic mode and had to put in an order real quick to get those back in. And that, friends, oh, I know everybody always asks about Cindy. There she is. She had the Zoomies today, and she was being kind of naughty today. So now she's just, tuckered herself out. And that is it, friends. So thank you so much for hanging out with me on my bonus Monday live today here at the Doodlebug. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always check us out online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. I'm sure Paula will pop that in the comments if she's still watching. We do ship free at $85. So once your bucket reaches $85, we'll send you an invoice. And once you pay it, we will get that right out into the mail for you. We just ask, if you do have a bucket, please don't let your bucket, be silent for like 3-4 weeks that we don't hear from you. I realize that sometimes life gets in the way. You may be on vacation and week and a half, no big deal. I know, Babs, isn't it awesome? Sharon got me that. They're little cutie patootie Easter girls. I love it. I've been waiting to wear it. I should have worn it last week because now Easter is like upon us and I'm not gonna be able to wear it twice. I did not realize that. I didn't realize how quick it was sneaking up. I should have also worn it last week so I could get 2 wears in it, but this is probably gonna be my Easter attire. A lot of times we're not super fancy in one part of my family, so this is probably how I am going. I'm wearing these girls, and I'm sure the boys will make fun of me. My little boys will. They're not little, but you know, BJ won't, but the bigger boys definitely will. So I think it's adorable too. So it's all Sharon. She picked it out and sent it to me. So I love it. So all right, and I think that was pretty much it. So great little live today. Like I said, lots of restocks, but some really good stuff as well too. And then what is in store for you guys this week? We've got a great paper order coming in from Echo Park. We have got Glassboard that just came in today. Reminisce just came in today. And something else. So I've got 3 orders. Oh, Uniquely Creative. That's what came in as well. So we've got lots of great orders lining up front to get checked in. So it'll definitely be another fun week for live. So until our live tomorrow, usually around 4, you guys have an amazing Crafty Blessed evening and we'll hang out tomorrow. Take care. Bye.